The Egyptian Messi, Mohamed Salah, Liverpool. By far and away the most talented player in this video, it would be wrong to say Mohamed Salah has reached the level of Lionel Messi, but he is among the best wide players in the world, and there was a season in which his numbers were similar to the Argentines. Salah was being called the Egyptian Messi before most people outside of Egypt had even heard of him, and the Liverpool star is now hailed as a god in his native land. The Brazilian Messi, Osvaldo, Buriram United. With a list of forwards that will take you from Pele to Neymar, with Ronaldo and Ronaldinho in between, Brazil don't really have to call upon other nations to put unnecessary weight of expectations on their young players, but there was still a man labelled the Brazilian Messi. His name is Osvaldo, and he was capped twice by Brazil in 2013, and highly rated whilst contracted to Sao Paulo. The 33-year-old now plays for Buriram United in Thailand. The Norwegian Messi, Martin Odegaard, Real Sociedad. Perhaps the most talented and still the most promising player in this video so far, Martin Odegaard, is a name that has been familiar to football fans for more than 5 years, despite the fact that he is still only 21. Odegaard made waves by becoming a full international at the age of 15, and he soon joined Real Madrid. A very gifted and technical player, there was a time when it looked as though Odegaard might have had too much too young, but he's well on course to be a Real Madrid first-team player at some stage now. Odegaard was excellent for Vitesse last season, and he had impressed for Sociedad up until the current La Liga season was suspended. The Italian Messi, Pietro Pellegrini, Monaco. There are two Italian players I can recall being labelled the Italian Messi, the other being Lorenzo Insigne, but the one I've chosen to include is Pietro Pellegrini, since he is perhaps the least Messi-like player to have ever been compared to the little Argentine. Whilst everyone else in this list pretty much is a 5'0" technician, Pellegrini was 6 foot tall before he learned his first words, and always more reliant on his physical rather than his technical prowess. There was huge excitement about the Italian when he burst through at Genoa at 16, but now aged 19, he has only played 6 league games for Monaco since joining the club in 2018. The German Messi, Marco Marin, Al Ahly. Again, I had two choices with Germany, and the other, Mario Götze, has done something Messi never has, having scored the winner against Messi's Argentina in the 2014 World Cup final. Marin is the man most closely associated with the nickname though, and his career has been less fruitful. Formerly of Borussia Mönchengladbach, Werder Bremen and Chelsea, Marin now plays for Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia, and he hasn't added to his 16 Germany caps in 10 years. The Spanish Messi, Bojan, Montreal Impact. The fact that Lionel Messi has spent his entire career playing in Spain means a few Spanish players have been labelled the Spanish Messi, most notably Bojan and Iker Muniain. Bojan is the obvious choice, having made such a bright start to life at Barcelona, playing alongside the actual Messi and not looking at all out of place. Bojan has admitted that he felt weighed down by the comparisons with his teammate, comparisons no player could ever come out of well, and it eventually saw him leave the club. Bojan has since had stints with Roma, AC Milan and Stoke City, and he now plays for MLS side Montreal Impact under another former teammate in Thierry Henry. The Croatian Messi, Alen Halilovic, Heerenveen. Croatia have produced some excellent midfielders over the last couple of decades, and Alen Halilovic may be the latest in that long line. Halilovic spent 2 seasons contracted to Barcelona, departing for Hamburg in 2016. The talented 23-year-old joined AC Milan on a free transfer in 2018, and he is currently on loan in the Eredivisie with Heerenveen.